I'll just open with the, kind of what we were closing with there. Why Fort Hays State University?
That's a great question. When I took my visit here, Coach McCray was the first person I talked to, and he's such a energetic guy. I love him to death. But when I took my visit here, I'm also a big believer in faith, family, and Coach Brown, when I first came in here, he said, I want you to be part of the family. And I know you believe in God and the Lord, and which I do. I take that very seriously. And once he told me that, he was looking me straight in my eye, and I knew he meant it. You know, there's a lot of places where you may go and they may not mean it. You kind of get that feel, that vibe from him, and I could tell he meant it. He wanted me to come here. He wanted me to join this family and help make this family what it's going to be. And when he offered me that, I just couldn't say no. I didn't want to say no. And, you know, I thank him, I thank the whole coaching staff for bringing me in. Coach Hickle is also a very amazing person, and he wants what's best for me. And I'm glad that I can't word it. I'm glad he's the coach that I have as my position coach. You know, he wants what's best for everyone on the team, especially his position, and I just had to come here.
Talk about your evolution on the field since you've been here. I know you've lost some weight and
Lost some weight.
Evaluate your game, you know, from where you were maybe a year ago to where you are right now.
Yes. So last year, I was about 325 pounds at the start of the season. It's pretty heavy. I was also dealing with a toe injury for the majority of that season. I felt like I still was able to be pretty productive given the circumstances, but I knew going into this season I wanted to be peak shape. I wanted to stay healthy. I wanted to be able to help this team as much as I could, and that was my whole summer process. I was here. I said I'm gonna put the work in, and now it's just time to show that the work is gonna pay off.
You faced premier offensive line a week ago. You're going to face another really good one Saturday in Northwest Missouri State. Just talk about the challenges and what you guys have to do up front to kind of set that tone defensively.
Physicality is the number one thing, and that's something Coach Brown harps on a lot to us. Physicality, you just want to hit them in the mouth first. You want to reset the line of scrimmage. You want to get off blocks. If they're double teaming you, it doesn't matter. You still split it. And just effort. You want to run to the ball, make tackles. You want to just always be energetic and lively, because that raises the team's morale, whether you notice it or not, it does. And doing that, it's how you beat good teams. You know, Northwest is a good team. Pitt was a good team. We showed that in the first half. Second half, maybe not so much, but we're trying to put that 2 quarters into 4 quarters and, you know, just show them what we're capable of.
You mentioned the physicality. You feel you guys have done a good job at this point?
I feel like we've shown very good spurts of how good our physicality can be. Is it where we want it to be? By all means, I don't think it's there yet. But I know we can get there, and it's just a matter of time before we do it.
You watch Northwest on film. What stands out about their offense?
They got some playmakers on the receiving end. You know, one of my buddies, his name was Kashawn Griffin. It's my guy right there. We went to JUCO together. I know what he can do, but they also have a very big, strong-looking O-line. But I feel like we can get after their speed a little bit. So as far as that, it's nothing we haven't seen before, but they're still a good team, so you never want to go into it thinking you can beat them, knowing you can beat them. You always go in there, oh, this is a good, respectable opponent. I'm going to need to give my all, be physical, and just finish the job.
When you're getting ready to face a former teammate like that now, you know, you may be called upon to make a play on him. Is there a difference during the week? Like, do you talk to him last week but not this week because you can't be like that?
Oh, I talk to him all the time. Like after our first game, he hit me. He said, "Oh, y'all on the clock. Y'all on the clock." We banter a lot, but you know, it's all love. I know he's going to go out there and give it his all. He knows I'm going to go out there and give it my all, and it's just it's just great competition. And, you know, at the end of the day, we're still good buds, good friends, and we'll probably get a picture after the game.
Maybe just talk about the importance of this game. I know, like, it's only week 3, but obviously it's a key matchup. The winner sets himself up to maybe get on a little roll and stay in the conference race. Just talk about just the importance of this game. I know they're all important, but this one seems to be pretty crucial.
You know, yeah, it is very good, very important going against, you know, Northwest, a good organization. You know, they've been talked about for some years now, and but we see it as, you know, it's 0-0. We're gonna go out there and give it our all against every team. You know, this week it just so happens to be Northwest, so we're gonna go out there. We're gonna give it our all, play as best as we can be, and just show people who Tigers are.